Hey everyone, hopefully you can see me. Again, I can't see the angles on this camera because it has a rear facing monitor, not a front facing for some reason. Um, Also, the microphone's on the same side as the viewing monitor, so I have been having audio problems with this, but hopefully you can hear me today. It's been a couple days since the update. My dad ended up spending 4 days in the hospital. He's back home now. Have been doing some more work on the car the last couple days. I'll show you guys that once I get back to the house. Had to run into town to get some supplies because we ran out of a couple things that we needed. Waiting on some parts in the mail also, so not going to be a whole lot of progress on it for a little while. Basically, I just had to get the hell out of the house for a while, which is why I'm back here at the gas station filming. My dad's girlfriend, I don't know what the hell her problem is. She has some type of mental disorder, and nothing against people with mental disorders, but get your shit fixed. If you're on medication, take your damn medication. She flies off the handle for the stupidest things, and it's just because she overreacts to everything because she doesn't take her medication. I guess she's partially schizophrenic or something, so she thinks everyone's out to get her. So the fact that I'm there, she's thinking that me and my dad have this conspiracy to kick her out and all this stuff. Or, I don't know what the hell her problem is, but if she take her goddamn meds, she'd be fine. So apparently the vent came off the dryer the other day or something, and I noticed it had been getting hot in the house the last couple days, but it's Florida. It's like 90 degrees. I'm sitting in my car right now and I'm sweating. So I thought it was just because it was starting to get hotter, because I'd always noticed it was warming up around 2 in the afternoon. But I guess the last couple days she's been doing laundry, and I guess the dryer's been making the house so hot. My dad tells her, don't run the dryer because he has breathing issues because he's a lifelong smoker. So she's getting pissy because she has to go hang her clothes out on the porch. Basically make a old-fashioned clothesline. So instead of the last 3 days saying, hey, could you pull out the dryer and check the vent, make sure it's hooked up because it's getting hot in here, they just ignore it. I'm just supposed to read everyone's damn mind and know what they need done. I've done one load of laundry in the 2 weeks I've been here. And they're like, well, you should have noticed it when it got hot that day. It's 110 degrees outside. Of course it's going to be hot in the house. Especially when they have all the damn vents closed. So I guess he got on her case about running the dryer because she's been running the laundry for like 3 days. I don't know how the hell they have so much laundry because they never change their clothes. But she does. So then she starts yelling about, well, how come you're getting on my case and you don't get on his case, referring to me. And I'm like, get on my case about what? I've done one load of laundry since I've been here, and it was when you guys were at the hospital. Yeah, I noticed it got hot that day. My dad says, well, why didn't you check it that day? I said, why didn't somebody speak up and say it's been having that problem for a while? Then I might have checked it. No, instead, they call a friend of theirs that lives down the street. And this is the first I hear about the dryer might have an issue. They call him this morning, like, can you come over and fix the dryer? He goes, well, I'll give you a call back later. I'm busy. He calls back. I answer the phone. He goes, what's going on with the dryer? I said, I don't know. This is the first I'm hearing about it. So I hand her the phone to tell him what's going on with the dryer. And as soon as she says, the hot air is coming into the house and not, and it's getting hot in here. First thing I do, grab a flashlight, go down, lean over the dryer, shine the flashlight on. Oh, vent's off. I start pulling on, and they're like, well, no, just wait till he gets here to help you. I'm not a damn invalid, I can... That's why I can't live with them. My dad's bad enough when he gets into those type of moods. He's like, well, if you see something needs to be fixed, then go ahead and fix it. But every time I take initiative to try and fix something, either I don't do it the way he wants it, or oops, this accidentally got broken, and well, you shouldn't have been touching it in the first place. It's not my house, so I don't touch shit unless I'm asked to. But I also told them I don't need to be here. I came here because he's having medical issues, and I was told he had a bunch of stuff around the house that needed to be done. That's the only reason I'm here. I have other places I can go. I have other places I can be. I'm here to help him, but I don't know what he needs done unless he opens his mouth. I don't know if any of you guys got parents like this, but it drives me insane. That's why I can't... Anytime I've ever tried living with him, it never lasts more than a month, 2 months at the tops. 4 years ago, I was living up here with him. Same crap happened. I packed all my stuff and walked out, and I hadn't looked back. I'm coming up here now just because I know he's getting worse and he needs the help. But then I got her jumping down my throat. Well, how come he's always yelling at me and not at you? Because I'm not the one running 7 loads of laundry in one fucking day. I did 1 load. Yeah, I had a couple other things that I needed to run, but I didn't do it that same day. I waited like 3 days later, ran the other couple things that I had to run, which was mostly bedding off of their bed that I've been sleeping on. I was just nice enough to wash it and put it back on the bed. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting. I needed to get out of the house for a while. So I told him I was going to run to town and get some supplies for working on the car. He told me not to worry about it. I said, no, I'm going to get the hell out of here for a while. And I asked him if he needed anything. He said no. I actually went into town because I need to get a new headband, because the one that I usually use to keep my hair back when I'm working, otherwise when I start sweating it all falls in my eyes and it annoys the shit out of me. But I'm not going to cut it, so don't even ask. But I used to have this little headband thing that I would wear that would kind of hold my hair back. And when I was at the storage unit, it broke. Don't know how it broke, but it broke. And that was the main thing I was going to town today to get, was that. So tomorrow when I start working on the car again, I don't have to worry about my hair falling in my face, because it was annoying me last night. And I ended up having to walk away from part of what I was working on in the car because I was just getting frustrated and my hair was in my eyes and I couldn't see what I was trying to do. And I mean, seriously, if I had scissors right then, I would have cut my hair off. That's how much it was annoying me last night. So that was the main thing I went into town to get, was another hairband. And guess what? The one thing I didn't get today was the hairband. So either I got to run back down to town, or I can run home and run back out later, because they'll probably send me out later for McDonald's or something, because it's almost dinner time. Or I'll have to run out tomorrow morning when I get up, get the headband, come back, and then start working on the car. But anyway, that's my update. That's what I've been going through the last 4 or 5 days since my last recording. You'll probably see this the day after my last recording, so you're like, wow, it's been like 24 hours and you're flipping out. No, it's been like 3 or 4 days of this. Anyway, I'm going to get back home. I've already just kind of been dicking around, driving around in circles for the past hour. So, yeah, I'm going to go and I'll show you guys the car when I get back, because I got to go down to the garage anyway and put this stuff away. But yeah, until the next time, again, as always, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, share the video if you want. This one's not that important. It's mostly just a vlog, so you don't really have to share it. Links in the description and in the upper corner. I'm not going to point because there's people pulling in right now. They're going to think I'm weird if I'm pointing in the air. The guy inside the store is probably already looking at me. Yeah, he's looking out the window like, what the hell is this guy still sitting here for? Because I had to run and buy her cigarettes, even though he's in the hospital dying because he's been smoking all his life. And she's like, well, it's not cigarettes that did it. That's bullshit. And it's like, no, it's not bullshit. And she's already hacking her lungs out. She's not far behind him. But like I said, she has some disorder. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get home. So, yeah, links are in the description up in the corner. And until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.